Hi Capricorn, I am here to do your weekly reading. Let's get right to it. We'll take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle to see what one of your overall energies is for the week. Oh, that flew out. Okay, we have flexible. And let's take a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle and see what your other energy is for the week. Reclaim your power. Okay. Now let's take some tarot. Only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? Your first card is the Eight of Pentacles. And that is about perfecting your craft. Repeating the same things over and over until you get it exactly the way you like it. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Wands. And you see that person is holding the world in their hands. They know exactly what they want. They're just in the process of trying to figure out how to get there. And let's take one more. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture. Beautiful. You have the Ten of Cups. I call that my happy family card. Love that card. And at the bottom of the deck, another beautiful card. You have the Empress. The Ten of Cups is all about having your ultimate happiness with everybody you love, your family, friends, everyone you care about. So it's a beautiful card. And the Empress, she is extremely abundant. She is like taking all four queens, wrapping them up into one, and then adding some more. Abundance and creativity just flow to her. She embodies the mother archetype and is bringing a new project into being. And to me, that goes really quite well with these two. All right, now let's take some more cards. Let's go a little bit deeper. The Five of Pentacles. That is an energy of feeling isolated, left out in the cold. Okay. Let's take another card. The High Priestess. That is about using your divine feminine energy. You're in tune with your intuition and your higher self. And all the answers that you seek lie within. So access your inner wisdom and your divine feminine energy to find the answers. Okay? Now let's take one more card. Beautiful. You have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is confident, attracting and managing wealth. You translate your vision into something that is tangible, practical, and oftentimes lucrative. You would be considered like the ultimate business owner, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, oh my, we have the Devil, which is really an interesting card to come out in here. The only thing I can see that this would be related to is this. So let's take a few cards to see if we can get some clarification, okay? We'll take first one for the Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is typically thought of as a learning or potentially teaching, but a learning card with an official source. In clarifying this, it might just be saying that you need to learn about something in your life. And I can see it being related to this. Whatever it is that you're needing to learn about is to your detriment. Okay, it's not helpful to you at all. And you need to learn about what it is so you can remove it from your life. I would say this is an important thing because anytime you have something negative in your life, or if the devil shows up, there's something that really is to your detriment and will not do any favors. If anything, it will cause harm. And now you see these chains that are binding these people to the devil. They can just simply be removed. But because something is simple does not always mean it's easy. Okay? So that is probably what this card is about, is for you to find out, what it is and how to remove it. It could be anything. It could be financial difficulties. It could be a relationship issue. It could be a work issue. It could be anything. But this is a really good card to clarify it, because that means you are going to learn about this so you can take care of it. Now let's take one for the Devil. The Hangman. Okay? Which fits in, I think, perfectly. The Hangman is where you deliberately go put yourself in some sort of isolation so you can figure out what's going on, so you can gain enlightenment. You see the little halo around his head? That's you isolating yourself so you can focus on whatever the issue is, and in this case it's the devil energy. Okay, so you're going to gain enlightenment on this energy so you know how to handle it, what to do. And I don't think there's any coincidence that these both have something, they're clarified by something that is learning. Here you're going within to learn. Here you're going outside, potentially. It could be your higher self too, but potentially outside to learn about how to handle the issues that are, I would say, plaguing you, okay? The rest of your reading is beautiful. You have the Empress, extremely abundant. Everything just flows to her. You have the happy family. Well, I call it happy family. You have the Ten of Cups, which is happy family. You have a card where you know what it is that you want. You're just figuring out how to go and get it. And there is potential that this could be related to these. But because of the cards that are around it, I don't know if that's the case. Here you're trying to perfect something. Here, the ultimate business owner. But it is possible that these could be related. It could be that here is related to this. You're trying to perfect something. You're learning about it so you can change it. Here, you know what you want, which would be to get out of these energies. So again, you're learning about it. Here, you're going within, using your inner wisdom, your higher self. Okay? Now these three, it could be two different stories, or it could all be the same. But here you have this very abundant person who can think something into being and transform it into being lucrative. Here you have all the happiness you could want. Here you have somebody where the abundance and happiness, everything just flows to them. So it could be two separate stories, two separate things in your life, or it could be, this is what happens when you do this. When you learn, perfect, or get it to the point that you're effective, and you use your divine feminine energy and your intuition, inner wisdom to deal with these. Okay? So let's take some cards from the universe to see what they have to say. Well, that's a beautiful card, the Temperance card. This is saying that you want harmony and balance in your external environment. So that could fit in perfectly here. Let's take a couple more. Oh, and before I do though, you see this little pathway? To me, that kind of fits this right in there. This is a journey you're on. And you're going down this pathway to get your balance and harmony. Queen of Cups, another beautiful energy. Okay, the Queen of Cups is a motherly energy. And she, and mind you, anything in here that I say he, she, it's not a gender, it's an energy, okay? She, uses her heart and wants to be there to help people. She's a beautiful energy. Okay, let's get one more. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Pentacles is typically about somebody who is holding on too tight to their money. And it could be because, they're having financial issues at the moment. It could be a variety of things. And I also do believe, depending on the other cards that are with it, it doesn't have to be Pentacles. It could be something else. But in this case, I do think Pentacles could easily be a part of this, because here you're feeling isolated, you're feeling left out in the cold, and oftentimes finances is attached to this. But I can tell you that when you hold on so tight, it's kind of like you lock yourself up, and things kind of, for lack of a better term, stagnate. Everything is better when it's in a state of flow. So you need to loosen your grip on whatever this is. Since it's a general reading, I don't know, but I would imagine you have a good idea of what's going on here. But I think what the universe is saying overall, here's the problem. This and this. Okay? And you are dealing with this and this. Loosen your grip. And if it is financial issues, being in a state of flow doesn't mean you have to go spend money willy-nilly. you can put yourself back into a state of flow just by being generous with others in ways like giving them smiles, leaving little notes of kindness. Anything that is supportive and good can put you back into a state of flow. And here, the Queen of Cups is either literally a person, your higher self, source, angels, but who or whatever this is very supportive of you and wants to be there to help you and is in their heart. So you do have resources which you should take advantage of. You should use, okay? And the universe is also saying, all this, you are trying to create balance and harmony in your life. So this could be pentacles. It might not be. It could be something else. But it is an overriding issue in your life. It is a focus. Okay? And if you look over here, number 44, the Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Which is the opposite of, what this person is doing. Over here, flexible. Let me read you quickly the very short version. Just the essential meaning. Flexible means teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. I'll read just a tiny bit more. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. And that kind of reminds me of this, where you need to go with this. Whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Okay? And I think that fits perfectly in with your reading. Perfectly. And this is nothing, I don't think, to feel doom and gloom over, because look at, you have three absolutely beautiful cards. The Empress, abundance, happiness, joy, everything flows to her. The King of Pentacles, like the Midas touch kind of thing. Whatever he touches turns to gold. And the happy family, or Ten of Cups. You and everybody you love are happy. So what I do believe is you have this issue and this issue, which I think are probably the same issue. You go and gain enlightenment, find out how to handle it, and you do. And the result is beautiful. Abundance comes in, happiness comes in, harmony and peace, and you have reclaimed your power. So I think this is what's going on here. And like I said, it might not be finances, but it looks like it easily could be. But whatever it is, learn about it and deal with it and get this out of your life and this out of your life. And these things will come in and be wonderful. They're already there, just waiting for you. Okay. See if the universe has anything else they would like to say before we close the reading. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. That's a wonderful card to end this reading on. That is saying you are getting a brand new start of a very fortunate kind, which fits perfectly. So to me, that means, yes, you are indeed learning about this, handling it so the devil energy is going to be gone, and this feeling of isolation and loneliness is going to be gone, and it's going to be replaced by beautiful, beautiful, happy things. Really nice reading. Okay, let's get a charm. And by the way, I never looked, so I don't know. And there's some whimsical ones in here. Who knows what we're going to get? Oh, lovely. It's a leaf. Can you see if I put it? No. Okay, how about I put it right here? There we go. A leaf means hope, renewal, revival, which is beautiful because I think that is kind of what you're doing. So that's a really beautiful way to end this reading. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week. Much love. Bye.